Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Reese Moss
And Lonnie Baines.
here with another episode of Just Stating the Facts.
Facts only.
This week, we got a couple good topics this week. Beans, my first topic is what does somebody have to have for you to value their opinion?
That's a great question. I really think that it depends on the advice I'm trying to get. Like, is it business advice? You know what I mean? Or like,
let's go to life advice. What does the person have to have for them to give you life advice?
they had to have their shit together. You know what I mean? Like, nigga come to me like, nigga, what? Take your own advice.
Now, you say that, right? But can't you learn from a bum's and his mistakes?
Damn, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one too. That's crazy that you say that because there is. That's absolutely right. So I used to work downtown, right? And I used to go to Old Nelson. It's a deli. It's like Wawa. Get your sandwiches made. One day I'm out there, and I'm getting a sandwich, and this guy's like, "Hey man, you know you got a few bucks? I can grab something to eat." And I'm like, "No, I can't give you no few bucks, but I can give you something to eat." I said, "You know, if you're really hungry," he said, "Okay, cool." I said, "Come on in." I said, "Get what you wanted to get to eat." So he's like, "All right." So he ordered a sandwich. Then he come back like, "Yo, can I get chips?" I said, "Go ahead, get some chips." I could get a juice. Yeah, get a juice. He's like, "Hey man, I got a friend. He hungry too. You think I can grab him something to eat?" I said, "Yeah, go ahead, get y'all something to eat." He's like, "Get him something to drink." I said, "Cool, just put it on the counter." I get to the counter. You think he can grab like a canned soda, chips, sandwich? I get to the counter. It's a hoagie, one of the big ass bags of chips, 2 gallons of lemonade. I said, "Oh, yeah, I really good drink." I said, "But you know what? It ain't drugs. It ain't alcohol. It was something that he said that he wanted. He really want for it." You know what I mean? But when people like that, because most of the time we think like they trying to get some drugs, or they trying to get some alcohol, something like that. And I don't care. I don't judge. Whatever you need to help you escape the situation you in mentally, even if for a moment, that's on you. You got to make those choices. You got to live with them. But the fact that he really did get some food, he really was hungry. I was just curious about him. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Hey man, you know, after you get this food," I said, "Can I talk to you outside for a minute?" He's like, "Yeah." Like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "What you mean?" I was like, "What you doing now? Like, what's going on?" Because usually, he's like, he's like, "No, I don't do drugs, man." He's like, "I'm just having a rough time." And I'm like, "Well, how the hell did you end up here?" He's like, "Well, I will say, that's because of drugs."
Okay.
He's like, "Drugs and bitches." I was like, right, the same reaction I had. I laughed. He's like, "No, seriously, man. I came out here with a girl." He's like, "I had a car, I had a house, I had a job, I was making great money. And one day we went to a party and she introduced me to cocaine."
Shit.
He said, "And that's where it began." He said, "I started with that, cocaine." He's like, "And then cocaine got too expensive."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I switched to crack. I'm like, "Well, crack, coke." He's like, "Yeah, but it's cheaper." He said, "And I couldn't afford crack anymore." He said, "So I switched to dope,
Shit.
crystal meth." I was like, "Damn." He's like, "But you know, over the last couple of years, I've been sober for 27 months and some days. I forget, but you know, when it's a recovery process, every day count." You know what I'm saying?
With that situation, the life lesson you can learn is
Stay away from drugs and bitches.
yeah, like in his situation, like, and that's deep because for him, like for you to learn something from him, you wouldn't think in a million years that person that's asking you for something can turn around and teach you something because they not and the person who's like wealthy might not even have the tools to get, might just got lucky.
Yeah. Well, most times that's what it is, like, man.
They really don't know what they did. Like right place, right time, or
right person.
Yeah, or generational.
Yeah. Ain't what you know, who you know.
Yeah. Like a trust fund baby can't teach you how to make how to grind from the mud.
Can't teach me shit. And this guy was on his road to recovery. And I was real interested in just like where he was doing, where he was going. And he was letting me know, like, look, he's trying to get back on his feet. He's like, "Man, I'm out here every day. And this is the first time a person talked to me like a human being." He said, "Everybody walks past me and they don't know what I've been through. They don't know what I'm trying to accomplish." He said, "I'm just looking for a moment." He said, "The problem is, let's say I go get a job and I want to get a job and I got a job. I don't got nothing to wear." He said, "I look like this." He said, "How am I get hired?"
How many people you think we walk past on a daily that can give us some type of good advice that we just don't ask them questions. Don't ask them how they doing. Like,
I don't even think that we don't ask them. I don't think that we would even look to value their opinion. That's what it comes down to. Like, you look at it, like what you said, like what does a person have to have, and you think like they had to have their shit. But right, how did they get there? That could be something that could be a preventative thing that you get from them, because it might be one of your vices. Like maybe like, oh man, I used to do this, or this happened because of this woman or this man or whatever the reason might be, and you're like, damn, I do the same thing, and I don't want to end it like that. And wow, that wake up call that you needed before you went down that wrong turn, you got something from the least expected place that you would get it from.
Now, how easy is it for us to take advice from people?
That's hard.
Like, take advice and use it the right way, because that's the biggest. I think that's one of our biggest problems is somebody can give us advice and it be the right thing, but we so hard headed and stubborn that we think we know it all. Like, as long as we doing good, we think we know it all.
I know I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, as long as we doing all right in life, we think we know it all. Until you're back against the wall and you really need to, you're not listening to nothing. Like,
no,
you hard headed. Like, you know how many mistakes I made that people told me before I made these mistakes?
Because you think you got the winning formula. When you winning, obviously it's the winning formula that you got. That's why you winning. Not thinking that, it's just the universe aligning, and the moment we fail to recognize that it ain't us by ourselves doing it, it's when we fucking usually fall.
And that's why a strong team is very important. Because you need to, other people can see you falling off before you can. You always the last person to see that you falling off.
That's once you fell off. Then you notice you fell off.
And that's where the strong team come from, because a weak team gonna keep enabling you to fall off. Somebody strong in that team is gonna say, yo, you losing yourself. Like, you're not yourself no more.
But how much respect do you have to have for you to accept that?
Exactly.
That's the problem.
And my biggest thing with advice is I need people to be firm with me. Like, I need you to be straight up and firm.
Yeah.
Like, don't just give me advice and I say, yeah, and you see me not taking the advice and you just, all right, well,
I said it.
No, hold me to it. Like, yo, I don't smoke, but yo, I need you to stop smoking weed because the doctor told you to stop smoking weed. Then you see me around a bunch of people that's passing L's and you just look.
Yeah. Yeah, see you. I got an example. My dad, you know what I'm saying? He got diabetes, right? And I'm at his office one day. Wanted to go visit him. I had to do some work for him. And open his refrigerator. It's a goddamn refrigerator full of Pepsis and Red Bulls. Not Diet Pepsis, regular Pepsis and regular Red Bulls. I'm like, yo, whose stuff is this? He's like, oh, that's mine. He's like, but I only have one a day. Happened to be somebody, one of the housekeepers that work for him. Like, no, you don't. You drink about 3 or 4 a day. I'm like, dog, what are you doing? I took all that shit out there for you. Can't, yo, you can't take that. I said, no, man. I said, the problem is, you heard it from me. You heard it from your wife.
Your doctor.
You heard it from your doctor. You heard it from obviously your employees. And you still ain't taking advice. I said, what is it going to take? A heart attack, a stroke, something that is detrimental to your health for you to be like, you know what, damn, they was right? Nah, you ain't got to say damn, we was right. We don't even want to hear we was right because we don't want to be right. We'd rather be wrong, and you took the information that we gave you before we can be right about it.
And that's most of the time. Like, most of us is so caught up in, I ain't that serious. I've been doing this my whole life.
Yeah.
I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Until it's too late. Like, why we wait till it's too late? Like, black men, people have been saying this to us for years. Go get checked up.
Yeah.
How many black men got a primary?
Right. I do.
I do too. I use my insurance to the fullest. Like,
hell yeah, I pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, one time I was paying like $160-something a week.
So, like, I'm gonna say it again. Go see your doctor. Don't wait till you coughing up blood.
That's why the mortality rate is so high, like with like certain diseases in our communities, because of it's not even so much the lack of access, the lack of even going to the doctors, because we have access. We just choose not to go. Like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good. Nah, man, being constipated for 3-4 days, that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Or not having an appetite. That's not normal. Or every time you eat something, you have heartburn or chest pain. That's not normal. Like, it's things that we just overlook. Like, it's normal, and it's really could be a underlying health condition. And we don't take the advice from our doctors. We don't take the advice from our spouses, our friends, because we think, like, you're right, we do it our whole life, right? But let's say early parts of your life, you're much healthier, right? So you at the top of the hill. And as life goes on, you keep doing the same shit. You rolling down the hill. You coming down the hill. Till you get to the goddamn bottom and you fall off the cliff.
And it's too late. You off the cliff.
And it's too late. Once your ass fall off the cliff, unless you Superman, you might not make it. It's a chance, but you're going to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
crippled. Like,
yeah, like you know what I mean? And it's like, damn, this could have all been prevented with just a little bit more of an open ear listening and taking advice.
All right, that's one, Phil. When do you think you should take financial advice from people? Like, what type of person you think you should
I'd rather take it from a motherfucker that's broke, that you knew had money.
There you go. All right, that's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to take this financial advice from this motherfucker that got money, right? But this financial advice is what to do with the money or how to make more money. Because most times, they can't tell you how to start from scratch and get to the money. Sometimes, but very rarely. The motherfucker that's broke, he's going to give you all those pitfalls that he took to keep the money. Don't tell me how to get the money. Getting the money, that's much easier than keeping the money. Trust me, I know. I done had the money, and same thing.
Yeah.
Like, those who know. And like, the advice that I can get from somebody that lost it all is invaluable. Like, that's priceless game you can get.
And I also think that you got to pay attention to the people who in your surroundings.
Yeah.
Like, if you see somebody grinding their way up and you like, damn, this person, I remember this person didn't have much. Now this person is doing all right for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Why not simple question. What's wrong? Why are our egos so big that we can't question somebody for help?
That's it. Because we feel like if we ask them for help, let me get devil's advocate though. Sometimes when you do ask them for help, they want to charge you for the information. Like, I had to figure this out, figure that out. Why not make it easier for the next man? I'm gonna tell you, we got a trucking company, right? So we had a trucking business, so it's like everybody got all this information, but it's all for sale. Dispatch course, how to get an LLC course. This, then they had one person like, oh man, we're gonna charge you, $600. We give you LLC. This, and that. Damn, that sounds like a little high. Let me look this up myself. First of all, for those who don't know, your EIN is free. You can get your EIN absolutely free of cost. Go to irs.gov, put the business name in. If it's not taken, get your EIN instantly. Boom, next screen, load it up, print it out. You got your EIN. A LLC costs $125 to get.
Yes.
And if you really want to be on some shit, drive to Harrisburg. They give it to you on the spot. So when these people are trying to charge money, I understand. All right, maybe if I'm doing it for you, so my time is valuable and the service that I'm offering. So you paying for my time and service, right? But they get ridiculous, Reese. You know what I mean? Like $600-$700. Like, damn, I want to make a quick $100. It takes you literally 5 minutes to make an LLC. Literally a minute to do a EIN. Yeah. So you might be out 20 minutes. Like, charging somebody $600-$700 for 20-30 minutes of your time. It's just a disservice and greed. Like, you're just being greedy. So I think a lot of times we're afraid that they're going to come at us with something crazy, and then you're going to have a problem with it, then it might be an argument.
But do you think that's our people, or you think it's all people?
All people. Oh, it's not just us. I think that we have a tendency to focus on us because that's the ones that we see and we go towards. But I deal with, other people. Like, I will say this, though. The one group of people that I do see give free game, and I see it, and I got a lot of Asian friends, the Asian community.
I was about to say, listen,
they give free game.
I'm happy.
They all about the next man coming up. But like white people, nope, they charging. Black people, they charging.
I'm about to ask you, did you ever
Hispanics?
Did you see it?
They charge it.
Did you ever see an Asian work for anybody but an Asian?
No.
What? Because it's easy for them. I guarantee if they need a job, they'll give it to them.
Yeah.
And they'll tell them how to get their own.
They gonna tell them how to get. They gonna give them free game.
Back in the day, we didn't even peep this. Back in the day when we was kids, right? Jeff, the Chinese store.
Yeah.
Pinky was in the same Chinese store as Jeff.
Now she got her own Chinese store.
Got her own Chinese store.
Louis.
Yeah.
That store didn't transfer 3 to still call it Louis. It ain't even Louis no more. It's like the third owner. And they gave him the same recipe because the food's still the same. And that is what I'm saying. We don't do that. White people don't do that. Spanish people don't do that. Everybody want to charge for the game. That's the one thing about the Asian community. They are very close knit when it comes to sharing game, but they keep it inside their walls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to them. Example, a chick I know got a beauty supply store. She said they got her boxed out. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had to really go get with one of her Asian friends that she went to school with. Like they to get in, because they not even let you in though. They not letting you in.
But they let a random Asian in.
Yep. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? You like me. And I'm going to help you out because I think that that's what I should do for my people. We don't think that way. Like me, I got the game on the trucking industry, dog. And anybody I know, they start talking about the truck game, I'm giving them free game. I'm letting them know everything. You don't need no dispatch course. You know how simple it is to use a fucking load board?
Yeah, lemon load boards and all that. Like,
nigga, it's call.
It's self-explanatory.
It tell you the A to B, how much you getting paid. You need to figure out if that cost is worth your trip by gas mileage, driver. You want to make sure that you got, money set aside for maintenance, but it's simple.
Like,
and to be charging so much, I had a man, he hit me up. He was like, yo, this guy got this and this. And he had just came home, but he got it popping. He's like, I called him. He gonna tell me $500 for the information. He's like, but you got it for free. Why you charging me? He's like, I got to make money. Never mind, I don't want it. He went and figured out the information on his own. So he got his own information. The guy hit him up like, yo, what? And so it's not even the egos. It's just like we already have built this resentment. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to let shit go. One thing about it is, what a person do, you don't have to do. You don't have to be like them.
And what works for that person might not work for you.
Right. So you can give them free game, man, because the universe is always going to remember the people that did good genuinely, not looking for something in return. Like, I give money to a homeless person. I ain't looking to say, I did my good deed for the day. No, man, because I know what I spend money on. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm coming out of Wawa, I got extra for $1. Why the fuck, like $1?
But that's one thing. That's one thing I always believed in. Like, I don't do nothing for nothing in return.
You can't.
I don't do nothing.
You can't.
I know a lot of people that they'll do something, and then the person don't do something, and they bring it up like, yeah, but I did this, and it's like, you didn't do it out of goodwill in your heart, then.
Right?
Like,
right.
You did it with an ulterior motive, so
yeah,
it don't mean shit. Like,
nope, not a goddamn thing. You can't do nothing for me and then come back and say, well, I did this. No, all right, don't even worry about here. You got it.
Yeah, get away from me. Like,
that's it. Cool. Like me, I don't want to do it for the get back or what I might get in return. I want to do it because I'm able to give you that information, or if I got it financially, I'm able to give it to you financially. I never let nobody borrow nothing that I can't afford to lose, because I ain't gonna hit you up like, yo, man, you got that money? I let you off.
You really needed it and you messed it up. All right, we moving on. Like,
that's it, man. I'm not gonna say, when you gonna give me that money back? Like, what you, or somebody ask you, like my sister called me like, hey, bro, can you cash at me $150? I'm not saying, yo, what you need it for? No. Like, that's going to determine whether I give it to you or not. No,
either I can't, ask me. Either I
that's
got
it. That's it. And listen, it was a time where I'm like, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? Not that I don't want it. I don't got it.
Listen,
and if I got it when she Beans, cool, boom, done.
This is my go-to, and people like can tell you for life, I am the quickest person to send back a NO.
Yeah,
I don't gotta explain it. You ask me for it, I ain't got it. No,
that's it.
Don't ask me why I ain't got it. Like,
that's it. It don't matter why you don't got it, because the thing is, say you got a big project coming home, motherfucker know you came with some money. Like, oh, let me hit Reese up for some money, but you got a big project. You just got the basement done, looks nice, right? But imagine you came with some money and they're like, yo, let me hit Reese up. I ain't got it. Then they see you get the basement done, like, man, that motherfucker gonna tell me he ain't got it, but he got his basement done. Like, yeah, that's why I didn't have it. That's why I didn't have it. Shit, motherfucking materials and things and labor, it's expensive. And I wasn't gonna short myself to supply what you needed. Yeah. And that's not selfish. No, that's not, people think when you don't do something for them that you being selfish. And they think you got it, but they don't know what the circumstances is of what you gotta do with what you got. And they quick to say, damn, he's stingy as shit.
Counting something they don't know nothing
Can't
about.
never count another man's pockets. That's rule number one. Never count another person's pockets. Because you don't know what the fuck it got to come out for.
And it's okay to be selfish, yo.
Yeah.
It's okay to be take care of yourself.
Yeah. Self-preservation. You have to. Because you
take care of yourself.
That's like on an airplane. They don't put your mask on first before you put somebody else on. Because you might be worried about somebody else. And drop the mask, you done fucking fell out and fainted. They can't put it on. Now y'all both dead? No. Put your mask on. Now you can regather yourself. You able to put their mask on. But you put your mask on, they don't make it. Only one of y'all died. I know it's fucked up, but goddamn, don't make sense for both of us to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
You know,
I'm gonna live to tell the story.
Got one more for us. Should a single person take advice from a married person or vice versa?
Depends. Relationship advice?
Yes.
I think that
relationship advice. Yeah.
You know it's tough though because that's the thing. Like they had a song. Drake had a song. I can't think of the name of it, but a verse Andre 3000 said it. Like single and married, it's like we want to be them, they want to be us. Like married people be fantasizing about single, and single people so fucking fed up. They want to be like the married motherfuckers. They want like, cause you like I remember being single.
All right, here go my example. Right? Should I got a single friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a married guy is telling him like, "Yo, just stay single. Like this marriage shit ain't for you." But he's happily married.
Yeah, right.
He get to go home to his wife every day.
Right, but he knows. He knows. Think about this, Reese.
Listen, if he's so miserable, right?
He not.
He's happy.
But he would still love to live that life.
But he can live it
vicariously through him. That's why he want him to maintain that.
But why ain't you doing it then?
Because he already committed. He already done. He done in the game. He done. That's like a coach or a dad with a fucking son that's a stud athlete.
All right, but listen, he already lived that life, right?
Right.
This person is saying, "Yo,
do you not live in your past glories?"
Yes.
If you had a fucking son that was a stud quarterback, let's say like somebody like Peyton Manning, they ain't even his son, it's his nephew, Archie Manning. Come on, dog. To relive it, to tell him all the mistakes. Like you get to have somebody live through what you went through.
You know what he's not telling him? He's not telling him don't go to the NFL.
But he's telling him when you go to the NFL, do this, do this, do this.
But no, this person is telling him stay single.
But that's the same thing.
No.
The single is the NFL, Reese.
No, the married, like this person is in a relationship. Good in a relationship, bang. They get out of a relationship on the rocks. Like, should I go back? Should I stay single? The married person like, man, fuck that. Go to single route, dog.
But that goes to what I said. Like, married people want to be single. Single people want to be married, right? Because we both want what we don't have. And it's not that you don't want to be married anymore, but you always feel like when you see single niggas living, like, damn, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But when single niggas see you living married, damn, that'd be nice. Because you know you got somebody that got your motherfucking back. Right. Unconditionally, through it all, the ups, the downs, the broke, the rich, all right, so everything. When you in a relationship, you don't never fucking 100% feel that.
But you saying like the Peyton and Archie thing, right?
Right.
Peyton giving Archie all that. Peyton is telling Archie, yo, I'm telling you the good of the relationship too. This person not doing that. He's just telling him all the bad. Man, you ain't got to check on nobody.
That's
you ain't
true.
Do nothing with this.
But do you think that the person knows that already because that's why they want the relationship? And that's why they initially want to, the married person, because they thought.
Yeah, but listen, the single person wants that, right? But he just needs that. I think he needs that. Put that. Okay, like he's doing the right thing.
You looking for reassurance?
Yeah, and the married person like, nah.
How long the married person been married? You see what I'm saying?
Years.
I think that it matters in the stage of marriage too.
Yeah, somebody at the beginning of marriage ain't gonna tell you that.
Early a person in their first 5 to 10 years of marriage, I think they're gonna say, "Yo, that's a good woman. You need to get back with her because there's not that many out here."
Somebody that been,
you know what I'm saying? Somebody that been 20 years in, 15, 20 years in, you just want to see a young nigga like, "Yo, no,
go
man,
shine.
This ain't what you want, man. Listen, You got somebody nagging you all the time, getting in your damn nerves. Want to fucking know everywhere you went every second of the day. Yeah, right. So I think it varies. But on the flip side, can a married person take a single person advice? That's the question. Like what?
Like a single person is out here?
Single, I mean, just in general. Because if you're single and
what can you tell them? Like
what? Right. But you could say, because you like say I'm single, right? And I got to deal with so much bullshit. I got to deal with all these different women and all this shit. You really just want one motherfucker. Because when you single, let's say you single and you financially well off or you okay, right? The authenticity of what you might receive from a woman, you never going to feel like it's about
never gonna get it.
You. It's genuine. What you can do for them. And when you see a married motherfucker, you like, man, you don't know what you got, dog. You got somebody, no matter what you could do for them at that moment, they got your back, rich, poor, or indifferent.
What if the single person is giving the married person to leave that chick advice?
Depends on this. I mean, what the fuck is the married person telling him to make him say that?
Yeah.
Because I think it's the information we divulge that skews.
But I think we don't, men in general, we don't, when things going good, we don't really.
Let's be real. Like when that conversation happens and we having these discussions, only thing you're really talking about, and this is guys, like this is truth, this is real shit. Only thing you're really talking about is fucking bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it really come. That's what it's about. That's what it comes down to. Single. You see this single motherfucker getting all this ass. You know what I'm saying?
And you like that.
And you see him, he the pictures, he's like, yo, dog, look at that. Dog, look at, you know what I'm saying? Texting you the fucking screenshots of the messages. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to pour, you know what I'm saying? I want to pour honey on your dick and you know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying? Like, it be the crazy ass messages. You see them Jones like, damn, I don't get the messages no more. Shit. And he's like, you know?
Yeah, you think like.
But you get what I'm saying? But then you might send a single nigga messages like, babe, I love you. Get home safe. Single nigga ain't getting those messages.
Ain't getting no get home.
You know what I mean? So in the grand scheme of it, what really matters most to you, you know what I'm saying?
Like
because that shit is for the moment.
That single person ain't got nobody caring about.
Nobody telling him I love you.
When they get sick,
make it home safe.
When they get sick, that single person gets sick.
You know what I'm saying? And then, fortunately enough, I don't get sick. I knock on wood, but the last time I've been sick was back in 2014. That's it. Other than that, I've never been sick. I don't never get sick, but it's good to know
you got somebody there like
that if a nigga do, you know what I'm saying? Like that vid shit was going around. I never thank God. I think I'm immune to it, to be honest. Because no, real rap. Because everybody in my house had it once or twice. And I ain't just like symptom free. I mean like negative tests, like after test. I've been all over. I've been traveling. We've been at Houston. We've been to Miami. We've been to Atlanta fucking 10 times. And it's not like I'm isolated in a hotel room. I'm out. I'm in the mix.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in masks. You know what I mean? I'm negative every single time. And so I'm like, all right, maybe I'm negative. But let's say, God forbid, that it ain't the case. And I do get that. I know I have somebody that's going to make sure I'm good.
Yeah.
That's going to be like, all right.
You single. You got to call.
You single. Because you do that, right? But ain't nobody doing nothing for nothing. So somebody want to come to here, right? And then they want to do this. They want to do that. They want shit from me.
Now the person's staying there. Like now the person, you ain't single no more.
You ain't single no. Nah, nigga, I done took care of you. We go together. You know what I mean? You see JT and Diddy? We go together. That's it. Because once a motherfucker take that role of a caretaker, that's heavy. That's heavy, especially in a woman's eyes. Like that's heavy for a woman to be a caretaker. So once she take that role of being a caretaker, taking care of you, man, come on.
But yeah, this is my person. I think a married man can give single man advice
because he been there.
I think a single man should mind his fucking business.
I agree. I look at it this way. Like you said, Peyton Manning, right?
Yeah. Peyton
Manning can give Archie advice because he been there.
Yeah.
What the fuck can Archie tell Peyton? You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm married, nigga, I'm gonna give you the best advice. I'm gonna let you know when you want some bullshit, young boy. Like, yo, you want some bullshit because this woman is doing this, so you got to look at it from a different perspective because you just trying to make it about this when really, all right, if that's about that, but look at what she doing, this, and this. Giving them a different perspective to look, to learn, to appreciate the shit that you know as a married man, but one single, that a lot of women ain't gonna do that. A lot of women ain't gonna put up with that. A lot of women ain't gonna fucking make sure your kids is cool. So when you find somebody that does those things, it's like, oh, maybe this might be a person I need to pursue a little bit more with. I might need to go a little bit deeper with. Single nigga can't tell you nothing.
Listen, that 80-20 rule is
all he could
real.
do is send you pictures and screenshots.
Yeah, that 80-20 rule. You got something good.
How you wishing?
You got something good. Keep it. Cause these chicks out here just
grass ain't greener. And I think that you reach a point now though, like where we are, like how can you really come across somebody that'll genuinely be like, I care for you or something like that, because you're not in like a position where a motherfucker got a question. No, they know exactly where you are. They know what you got. So guess what? When you got your shit together, you are a high value man, right?
100%.
And being a high value man, you are essentially a target. So you have to know that being a target, how can you really be in a situation where you want to jeopardize that? Listen to some single nigga because you saw some screenshots about honey and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or the pictures. Come on.
Now, talking about relationships, right? Can men and women be platonic friends?
Whoa. Listen, I got a few viewpoints on that, man. Because I think it's circumstantial. Circumstantial, right?
Go ahead.
So this is what women don't understand. How does your friendship develop?
Go ahead.
Majority of the time, a man and woman friendship develop because a nigga try to crack on her. They talk for a little bit, but she like, I ain't feeling this. I ain't feeling them. And you got fucking friend zone. Yeah. And so you a friend by default, but that makes you opportunistic predator because you just you waiting. You know what I mean? You like a motherfucking lion stalking a gazelle, right?
Opportunity presents itself.
And you see him with a twisted ankle, and then he limping around, pounce. Because what men like to do is open up that door like, oh, you know, what's going on with y'all? Like he genuinely care. And you feel comfortable enough to fucking confide in him, so you telling him all the issues. So right? And so a nigga like, damn, that ain't cool. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be a hater, but for real, he shouldn't be doing that.
I ain't trying to be a hater, but
let me dry hate. Like a dry snitch, let me dry hate. He shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? You do way too much. You don't know what the fuck she do. You don't know all the bullshit she into. That make the man act like that.
And they don't care. Like you said, all they waiting for is the limp.
They waiting for the limp. You know what I mean? Man, listen, I understand how that feel. Look, why don't we just go grab a drink and talk about it? And if she decides to take that motherfucking drink,
she making breakfast for you the next morning.
You get what I'm saying? Like it just leaves it too much. Like women can. That's the thing though. The flip side, women can be a man's friend though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because in her mind, that ain't the objective. She ain't a fucking predator. She's just genuinely wants to be a friend.
So my thing with men and women being friends, right? What the is this man calling? Like what is he getting from you? Like what is he calling you to talk about the game? He calling you
nothing
to talk about like
nothing. I believe
I have two female friends, right?
Okay.
One of them has a baby Fats, one of my closest friends.
Right.
And the other one, I used to date a sister when we was young.
Right. So they could be that's friends. So like my man, the wife is my friend, right? Because that's my man, right? But then let's say this though. Let's say when they break up, are they still your friend? Can they still be your friend? Can y'all still keep those lines of communication open?
No.
Okay. So then really you're not friends, you're more acquaintances then. All right, but let's say this then.
Because what are y'all talking about besides your friend?
Right. So let's say, like you said, like somebody you grew up with, your man, baby mom, right? I probably have one Female, I'm cool with females.
Yeah.
We be cool, but we ain't on the phone.
That's what I'm saying.
Having
like,
conversations.
I have one person
because it don't work.
I have 2 girls I can call for, and I call them when it's like I'm wrong in my relationship. I just need a confirmation that I know I'm wrong. Or
you right.
Yeah.
And you just like, yo, I just need a female perspective. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I have one female I can go to. One. That I wouldn't, that is not that. I give her, like through her marriage, she got divorced, but through her marriage, like advice, we give each other advice. Like even in her relationship now, we give advice. And I said like, yo, you kind of acting nutty, yo.
Yeah,
like you don't realize what niggas is like out here. So, all right, that's what he did or that's what's going on. Like that compared to what the fuck you could be dealing with. Like, come on. And I set her straight sometimes. But on the flip side, I'm like, yo, he was on some nut shit too. I'm not biased in the advice, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Because I might have been on some nut shit sometimes too. You know what I mean?
Make
because
that phone call like,
yo, am I being nutty? Yo, you fucking being nutty as shit. All right, cool. I can come back, double back, like, yo, you know what?
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just need that other perspective. And your man can't give you that because your man's your man. So he feel like he think how a man think. Like, no, though, like, no. The fuck? No, she crazy. She crazy.
She ain't do nothing crazy.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you an example. Like, I'd be like, oh, let's say I'm like, damn, you ain't clean up this, that, and the other, right? So I'd be like, damn. My man like, oh man, you bust your ass, this, that, and the other. I agree with you, right? But I talked to her, it's like, y'all got 3 kids living in the fucking house. Are you fucking crazy? Like, are you crazy?
You didn't even think
like, do you think that that's fucking easy? Like, trade places and see what the fuck you do. Like, you fucking crazy. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Is that hard? What? What the fuck you do all day? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You ain't,
like you said.
You carrying bags of cement fucking no. Motherfucker, like, you crazy.
Like you said, we men.
You got it good and easy. Like, shut the fuck up and go apologize. Damn. But you ain't gonna get that from your man.
Nah.
So sometimes having a healthy platonic relationship with the opposite sex gives you the perspective you need to kind of just realign your shit.
So can you you think, let's say both of y'all is in, I'm gonna go college. Meet a girl in college. You think that can start you can start a platonic relationship from that stage?
College? I think so.
Workplace.
Workplace. It
has. No, I'm talking about, all right, you said college, you can. You think so? Next step, workplace.
I think the friendship would be more efficient from workplace. Because college, you just not even mature enough. I don't know if I'm mature enough to handle a female friendship in college. Because I'm still trying to fuck.
I think.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I think workplace.
You think workplace? You get like a work wife. I ain't never had a work wife and shit. I mean, motherfuckers talk about work wives and shit.
I never worked in that environment. So.
I never had a work. I had an office and shit, but I never just had a work wife. Like, I was cool with my coworkers, but it was never like somebody I had lunch with and
my girl
shit like that.
My girl come home and tell me she got a work husband. This shit's over with.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because that nigga, he get all the best of her. Yeah, he don't got to deal with none of the home bullshit. No, you can't have no work husbands, lady. You got a work husband. He want to fuck you.
Yeah.
He ain't your friend. He a motherfucking predator waiting.
So we already know.
Opportunistic predator. That's what we gonna call him. Opportunistic predator.
Yeah.
No. You can develop. I think you can develop a friendship though.
So we already know
without it being a work
situation.
The
gym is a no.
Gym is. I don't know because it's common interest. Like the friendships are just common interest. So if it's kept there at the gym and like you see somebody, y'all
then
just
we go for drinks after that, and then we.
You don't think so? Men and women can't hang out. Though that friendship, that female male relationship friendship, they can't hang out.
Not new ones. You have to know this person for a while.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Because
you don't know how
she might. You know what I mean? She might be.
You don't know how
at the gym. You working out. You looking good. You know what I'm saying? You know after work, you got that pump. All your shit looking right.
The person you knew for a while, they know. You know, all right. I can handle myself with liquor around this person, or this person gonna act this way around.
Right.
This random that you met at the gym, you don't know what the liquor gonna do to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Or any other like drugs and anything.
That's true.
And then
shit, she might drug you. You You don't know. She could be a she could be a like people don't realize it might happen more often with men doing it. But I remember a while ago it was a video. I can't remember who the artist was. R&B video. Guy was out hanging with his homies. He wasn't even with the chick, hanging with his homies. Chick walked up, dropped something in his drink. Then she got him. He back at her crib. Like the shit happens both ways. More often men is the ones doing the shit, but women, they not out of the woods on it. No. You're right. And I think that, yeah, I agree. All right, Jim's out. That's cool. I don't make friends at the gym anyway because I be focused. I don't even want to talk.
Grocery store?
I think anywhere you meet someone, Reese, it's a no. It's a no. Like at the grocery store, like no. Because guess what you look like to her? A great fucking man. Just to be in the grocery store as a man, you're a great man.
Sporting event.
I think yes. Sporting event, yes. Common interest. Common interest where y'all can have really platonic discussions about sports. If they really into sports. I think so. I think sporting events, yes. Gym, no.
Grocery store, no.
Grocery store, no. PTA meetings. Like platonic, your kids and they kids. I think yes.
Yeah.
I think yes.
It's tricky.
I think yes. I'm actually I'm actually pretty cool. My daughter's teacher. She emails. We email.
Okay.
And I'm always like, how come I ain't get none of those emails? I'm like, I don't fucking know why you get the emails. But we email back and forth. She's like, oh, email Cody teacher and ask her this. I'm like, why you gonna fucking email her? Well, you already communicate with her.
New neighbors. Right. You moving new neighbors.
I think new neighbors, yes, Reese. I think because there's going to be a dynamic there where it's not so much opportunistic. It's just genuine trying to be cool with your neighbors because that's just a good person. You think neighbors, you can't be friends with neighbors?
No, you can be. Some of them.
I think if neighbors move in as a single woman, I don't think so. Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, because what happens, Reese, with women, and I ain't speaking on all women, but everything we say is just us, our opinions. I think that when you are a good man, see you here with your family, see you go to work every day, bust your ass, see you got a nice car.
To it.
You get what I'm saying? You know, you nice looking. She sees that. You know what I'm saying? See you with your kids. Like, God damn. Because that's what every woman wants. They want a man, family man, take care of home, good dad. That's attractiveness. And she's single.
Yeah.
So she like her mind, like, damn.
And this
generation, don't fall for it.
This generation, men and women, it ain't, I'm gonna find something like that. No, I'm gonna get that.
Yeah. Because you know what? There's no more double standard.
Yeah.
We talked about that. Even though I don't agree with that. I think there should be.
We gonna touch on it more in different.
Yeah, we gonna talk. That's a whole discussion. That's a discussion in itself. But I just don't think that there are double standards anymore. So women are just as. I think women are just as predatory because they feel like a man would do it.
Yeah, looking for that lip.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All it takes for you to slam your car door when you getting out or to see you sitting out in the car for 10 minutes before you go in the house, like, oh, he must be stressed. He don't want to go in the house. And you about to walk in the house. Hey, how you doing today? I'm all right. What's wrong? Nothing, I'm good. You don't seem good.
Want something to drink?
Yeah. You know what you need? You need to relax. You need something to relax. Just why don't you come in and get a drink real fast? That might help you. Before you go in the house, come get a drink real fast to help you relax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you're right. You're not thinking that. You're not thinking as a man. You already
my neighbor.
Your mind ain't there. Neighbor. Your focus ain't there because you ain't approach her, so you ain't even thinking that. You get in the crib, nice drink. She got the good shit. You know what I mean? Pull you up some whip. Matter of fact, make you an old fashioned with the orange peel in the motherfucking glass. Like, oh shit, this is my favorite drink.
You sipping, next thing you know, she come down and stuff.
You sipping. She like, I'll be right back. Damn, my phone ring. I left my phone upstairs. I'll be right back. Go ahead, drink. All right, cool. You drinking, you sipping. She done got the craft ice, one of them, big ice cubes. Got craft ice in the glass. You come back downstairs. Next thing you know, she got on some little ass shorts and a tank top with no brown, or one of them with the skinny straps. What's that called?
The
spaghetti strap shirts. You know what I'm saying? No brown, little ass shorts. You're like you still, you know what I mean? You're oblivious because that's not even your focus. You want another drink? Fuck it. Yeah. Wife calling because she know you should be home by now. You don't feel like talking to her. She done got on your fucking nerves. Boom. You put. Yeah, you know. Yeah, let me get another drink.
Cause that phone call gonna make you say, "Yeah, give me another drink."
That phone call made you say, "Give me another drink." Let me get another drink. You get another drink. Say she fucking spike your drink, Reese. You don't know. You thinking it's just your neighbor offering you a drink. You know what I mean? But not enough to knock you the fuck up. Enough to have you out of it. You out of it. Next thing you know, you feel something rubbing on you, and you know what I mean? It ain't really hitting you yet. You know?
Yeah.
But you had them drinks. Next thing you know, kissing on your neck. Predatory.
But that's all it takes is that because her perfume on you now.
Yeah.
So you go home.
And then you, whoa, what you doing? Whoa.
She give you a quick, oh, my bad.
No, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You were just so stressed and you look so good, or, you know what I mean? Or she ain't treating you right. I know she ain't treating you right. I just thought that you could use a little bit of, relief or whatever it is. I know she ain't sucking your dick like you supposed to. Or I know is what she knows she ain't doing. You don't know shit, but in your mind, you're like, yeah. Because you were just upset. But you got to get the fuck out of there. But after that, then the fucking doors are open. All right, no, not open, but it's cracked.
Yeah.
So the next time you slam the door, you really thinking to yourself.
You know that thing across the street.
Now she say, hey, you want to stop before you get a drink? It really matters how fucking upset you are about that circumstance now. So women are fucking the same way, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, so platonic relationships is difficult. Like,
just don't do it. If ain't your motherfucking friend from back in the day, ain't gonna be your friend.
Yeah, talking back in the day. So back in the day, the way we used to get talked to by our parents, right? Do you think it's the same way we should talk to our kids? And I'm saying that because a clip went. We saw a clip on the internet of some young girls explaining when parents say things like, "Before you was here,
this is my house.
Yeah, I was able to do this, and this is my house," and things like taking ownership of everything and talking down on the kid. And the kid was like, "It makes me seem like a burden."
See, that's the thing. I ain't fucking got talked to like that. Like, this is my house. This my rules. It's my house, my rules. You don't like it, you can leave. You ain't never leave.
No.
You ain't got no fucking where to go.
But
you fell in line.
Like I said, it's amazing. Like, just my daughter being 7 years old, she is way, like, her conversation is way ahead of my conversation at 7 years old.
Right. We like retarded compared to these kids. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say the R word.
Yeah, whatever. We retarded. These kids. But should we take that into accountability? Like, we ain't here for that. Should we take that into accountability?
You know what? I'm guilty of it. I tell my son all the time, like, let's say he put my daughter out of his room. Like, get out of my room. Like, but it ain't even what he did, it's how he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cody, please leave my room. I don't want you in here. I'm fine with that. But you can't talk to my daughter like that. So now I'm upset. This ain't your fucking room. This is my room. I let you sleep in here. This is my bed. I let you sleep on it. That's my fucking iPhone. I let you use it. That's my 60-inch. That's my PlayStation. I let you use all this shit under the condition that you follow my rules and do what I say. Because if not, I'll take all this shit away.
So do you think he felt belittled?
I never thought of that until I watched the clip, and I could understand how he could. It's like, damn, I can't work. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I depend on you, and I don't want my shit getting taken away because I got upset. Because I get upset. Imagine somebody told me they're gonna take my shit away because I got upset about something. When I get upset, you see what I'm saying? So I was able to really I watched it like a few times and just like.
So that's what I got from it.
Damn,
that's what I got from the video. We need to listen to these kids.
These kids giving game, man.
Because like we said in the other episode, when we discipline them and they ask why, they really want to know why.
Yeah, I worked on the why now. I'm like, why? Because of it. I give explanation. And back in the day, because I said so. I even was good because I said so. As I, start to learn and adapt and adjust to the times and really think and really use logic on the why is not disrespectful to why is a genuine, like, why do I have to do that, Dad? Or why not, Dad?
Because they really want to know, and they probably, if you tell them why in a good way, they won't make the same mistake again.
They won't do it because they'll know why they shouldn't do it. Or they will do it and know why they should do it. But that part right there of me, like, motherfucker, this is on lease. I lease it to you. I own it. Yeah, I'll let you use it.
Like I said, me watching that video, I never thought of it that way neither. Like, never thought of it that way.
No, ever. But the thing about it is, I was talking to the way, I don't feel no fucking way about that. Like, that was a flip side of it. Like, are we oversensitizing these kids to the point that you really can't say shit because they not a peer?
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you got to treat them like peers for them to feel some type of fucking self-respect. But goddamn, like, where does the line get drawn to, though? To where you comparing a kid without every fucking thing being a problem that's going to damage them for later on in life. If they don't have discipline, then what the fuck are we using to keep them on the right path when they get older then?
That's a great question.
That's it. That's the flip side of it. So yes, sometimes I am hard. But sometimes I think that it helps to manage their behavior so that they stay on the right path. Because it gets to the point where we're not fucking friends.
No.
We're cool. Like an acquaintance, we're cool. But I'm the parent. You're the child. So I set rules for you to follow. When the rules get broken, there has to be consequences. And so now we trying to figure out this game of navigating what the fuck the consequence is going to be.
That's another.
Like,
no, we keep touching on stuff. I got to put this in my notes. Another topic I want to touch on rules. But
I take your shit, then what? Then I'm bad. I'm a bad guy. And now I feel devalued. You took my things. I feel devalued. Nah, motherfucker. You ain't listen to my rules. I feel devalued as a parent.
But I think that's where the discipline come in at. If you draw a line with rules, I think you can reverse it on the way you talk to them.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you follow that rule? I feel hurt that you didn't follow my rule.
Right. Beat them at their own little sensitive ass game.
Like I think you need to go in timeout. I think you need to go think about what you just did to me.
Damn.
With nothing.
I think I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use it because I ain't know my kid's gonna do some shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let them know.
Give me your phone. Give me this.
You hurt my feelings.
I need you to think about this.
So if I hurt my feelings, I think that you need a timeout.
Yeah. And see how they react to it.
They're gonna be fucked up. Because it's really gonna hurt your feelings. Because they never think about you having feelings as a parent.
No.
Damn. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, Reese.
So we got 5 minutes left. Let's get out here on this one. The thing that went viral this week. My man, I don't even know his name.
Just call him my man.
My man bought McDonald's for his kid and not show the other kids. How you feel about that whole situation?
All right, so I'm just, as a man, Reese, I think he should have brought McDonald's. That's only, but let me give you, I want to play both sides though. Okay. As a man, he should have brought McDonald's. If not, he should have fucking had his kid come outside. To bring the McDonald's and have your kid eat it in front of the other kids, like, it's really, really fucked up because kids have feelings. They don't know that they dad ain't shit and they ain't getting it because they dad ain't shit. They know that they brother is eating it. So you got a couple things happening here. One, they're like, damn, mommy, why? And they know the nigga because he was with their mom. Then why Jamal ain't bring us no McDonald's? He don't like us no more? That's one. Two, there's going to be a level of resentment to their sibling. Like, I don't like that little nigga. He eat McDonald's. We don't get no McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a fry?
That's the one thing I thought about. That's one of the things
I think it's more damaging to the relationship that the siblings have than anything.
Or he gonna pop his shit like, y'all pops ain't shit.
I don't think a kid's saying that. I don't think a kid's gonna tell you, man, my dad's the man. Y'all dads ain't shit. He brought me McDonald's. What you want to do?
They ain't gonna say it like that.
What you want to
do? Young boy definitely gonna be eating a fry in their face, like
eat it all. You know, I give me petty shit. Kids eat a fry slow as shit. About 6 bites on the fry and shit. Like, eat that fucking fry. Eat that fry. You want to smack the shit out of his hand? Smack you, man. Fuck that. Fuck that.
But yeah, but the shorty is out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like, she way out of pocket. Like,
I mean, to have the mental obligation of what he should do for your other kids is crazy too. But the thing is, I watched a video on her, and she's like, "Motherfucker, you was living here like with my other kids. You was buying the McDonald's all the time. So y'all had your relationship outside of me."
Yeah.
And so that part right there made me say he was really on some nut shit. Because if they had their relationship,
he was being spiteful.
He ain't getting the pussy no more.
Yeah, but no, she said he was still hitting in the video.
He was still hitting, and didn't bring. And that pussy must not be shit. Because if I'm still hitting, and I want to keep hitting, I'm bringing my shit. I'm bringing Chick-fil-A.
You talking about the car joint, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
She said he's still hitting.
Yeah, she dumb. I mean, I hope not after that. He ain't hitting after that. He can, like, the pussy ain't worth McDonald's. Then maybe it ain't good. But
his thing was, I'm bringing these motherfuckers food every day of the week. Like, what you doing with the food stamps? Like, what you doing with the?
You ain't buying McDonald's with food stamps though, Reese.
No, he asking her what she doing with the food stamps.
She probably buying food, but you know, kids.
Yeah,
I can have a fucking refrigerator, deep freezer full of food. My son's telling McDonald's. Then little niggas ask for Wendy's. I don't even know how the fuck even know Wendy's eat too. Dad, I ain't want Wendy's. Who the fuck take you to Wendy's? And I'm looking at my wife. Who the fuck took him to Wendy's? Take my son to Wendy's? You know what I'm saying?
More expensive.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. My daughter. Dad, I would like. She's a proper dad. I would like Chick-fil-A, please, for dinner. Why?
Shit, you gotta get there at a certain time.
Yeah, they not the line too damn long. Can't we just go inside? That fucking line long inside too. Everybody think that too. Shit, no, I'm not. No, shit. By the time I get my food from Chick-fil-A, I could have cooked the meal. So no, we're not doing it.
Everybody was on Shorty. Like, Shorty went viral because it. Like I said, I felt young boys gonna be laughing in his brother's faces while he's eating McDonald's. That's all I was thinking. Like, young boy gonna be laughing at his fucking brothers like, y'all niggas, Pops ain't shit. Y'all niggas, Pops can't buy y'all a Happy Meal.
It's fucked up.
Y'all niggas ain't worth a Happy Meal.
But that's partly the mom fault though, because the thing about it is, this is when women be careful who you have kids with. That's the long and short of it.
That's both sides. Like if
you start dealing with a motherfucker, right, that got kids, how does he treat them other kids? Is he good to them? Does he take care of them? Yes? Okay. I ain't saying go have a baby with him, but you get an idea. But you know he ain't shit to them. Why do you think your kids gonna be any different? Because he with you? He was with them too. But now he with you? No, man, that shit ain't working out. And some niggas, if they not with you, they're not taking care of the kid.
And niggas, please look at your baby mom's relationship with everybody in their life. If she's constantly beefing with her mom and constantly beefing with sisters, she's gonna be ratchet baby mom. Like, I'm telling you,
that's it, man. You gotta watch the pattern behavior from people, and then you can make a decision on how they will be. Because if you ain't cool with your mom, and you a female, when you an adult, like young girls, they beef, but they always come back together. And if they ain't come back together, then you gotta watch out for her.
Like, y'all niggas just be like, no, we was cool until what was she doing to other people that she had a fallout with? Cause that's what a breakup is a fallout. So what did she do to other people when they had a fallout?
Damn, yeah, right. That's true, right? What did she do? Fucking told all they business.
To you, like,
talked about how they ain't shit.
You know the shorty got a sex tape out here. You know she got herpes. You know she got. You don't even know her. You don't even know her. Like,
never even seen her.
They had a fallout. Now you know a whole.
Let you know her sister don't know who the baby dad is. To little
got this other nigga paying child support.
Lil James got Steve paying child support. It ain't even Steve kid. It's Jake kid.
And you wonder why she turned ratchet when y'all broke up.
Be careful out here. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful, so you don't have to bring McDonald's to just your kid.
I had that nigga laughing at his siblings.
You just see he's sitting in a high chair too, because he probably a little kid. He's sitting in a high chair, just eating his McDonald's real slow.
Sippy cup nigga.
6 fries. My juice box. Put the straw in one of his brother. Put the straw in my juice box. All right, can I get a sip?
Yep.
No. That's how kids say it too. No. I can't get a little sip. Can I get a fry?
Start crying.
Here.
Yeah.
And then give him one fry. Can I get a nugget? It's only 4 nuggets and a Happy Meal, so you got to pick which one. It's for kids. Everybody can't get a nugget. He going to give one to the first person asked. And can I get a nugget too? No. Then the one that got the nugget, he think he the man. He eating the nugget slow as shit. About 6 bites. Triple fucking quadruple dip in the sauce. Like, if you don't eat that fucking piece of nugget, stop.
She ain't gonna fill you up anyway.
Yeah. Shit. And then the crazy part is the kid don't even eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Knock it on the floor. I ain't want it anyway. Other kids looking around, eating this shit off the floor, making sure nobody don't watch. They crazy. It's crazy, Reese.
Trickle down effect, yo.
Yeah, right. And then got the kids eating off the floor. You ain't shit, my man. But the baby mom ain't shit either. Nobody's shit. The kid ain't shit.
The start of the crab in the barrel mentality. Starting it right there.
That's it. Creating that. But the mom, the boy ain't shit for bringing just McDonald's. The mom ain't shit for allowing the shit. But the kid ain't shit either.
All right, listen to this scenario. What if he aborted his child Chick-fil-A and the rest of them niggas McDonald's?
Oh, hell no. Hell, she would have had a problem with that too. But you don't do that, Reese. Those is fighting words. I'll fight. I'd rather bring one kid McDonald's than the Chick-fil-A me, nigga. You got
one. And McDonald's.
Because that Chick-fil-A be on a whole nother level. I don't eat it often because I can't wait in those fucking lines. But when I get it, it's always a pleasure.
You got an app.
And they so fucking friendly. Somebody else told me that.
You got an app it.
Somebody told me that. Like, just order on the app. You don't got to wait.
Yeah.
I said, really? That bring it right out to your car. Yep. You just ordered and pulled in the parking spot. Let them know, I'm here.
I'm here a little early.
I said, bitch, what? Yeah. I ain't got to wait.
Nope.
She's like, no. I don't understand why nobody else does it.
Long ass lines, they come right past.
One of my customers told me, older white lady. She's like, I said, God damn.
Yeah, I got the app. I get free sandwiches and everything.
Oh, white ladies know all the secrets.
I get free sandwiches and everything.
Free sandwiches?
You get enough points. Free sandwiches.
Oh, she got a membership club?
Yeah.
They can say less. I'm about to download Chick-fil-A membership right now on my phone.
Yo, we got the video for y'all, family.
Yes.
That's just the beginning of it. We're going to get it right. More things to come, like we said, man.
Yeah.
Just the beginning. With 5th episode.
5th episode. Five in the book, man.
So, got more things to come. We're going to have guests on there. You know, I know females keep saying they need a female point of view, so we're going to have a female on here. Don't worry, man.
Yep.
So, we got a lot of topics. We're going to touch on a lot of them because we don't want to seem just one-sided.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait on a lot of them till the female get here. Rate, review, subscribe. We need y'all to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's going to be important for y'all to subscribe. We get 50 subscribers. We can go live on YouTube. I think that's what the rule is. I'll figure it out. But we need y'all to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to the YouTube.
And your cousins.
Yeah.
Because everybody got cousins. Me, they friends, but they cousins. They call them cousins. Tell them ones that you call cousins too.
Grab their phone and do it themselves. Like, you ain't even got to tell them. Just go grab their phone, hit subscribe. Let
me ask you this. Do the phone store still got live phones like in the stores?
I don't know. That's a good question.
If they do, go in there and download YouTube and subscribe on those phones too.
So, like, we ain't got the next week. We let y'all know the name of the YouTube channel because I don't even know if our name gonna be available, but we'll let y'all know.
We'll let you know.
Till next time. Beans, you got something to say on the way out of here?
You know what? Hey, be careful who you had kids with, or you'll be buying McDonald's for everybody. That's it.
Till next time, y'all.
Peace out.